Now here at ISC, VisRT is showing how we can do immersive presentations in a smaller studio space. And so we've got this demonstration space built here today to be able to show exactly how we can do that and even be able to easily bring in AR to the small studio space. So I'm here with Liam Hayter. Liam, great to see you.
Nice to see you too, Chris.
So Liam, can you walk us through what we're looking at here for this studio space?
Yeah, it's a really quite simple setup. It's based around almost any meeting room or any sort of teaching space that you may have. Bit of a smaller scale again than the some of the other areas that we've got here on the booth. But it's designed to actually show how we can start building out things like lecture capture, event capture, standard presentation content, but also scale that out to start involving AR and technologies like our Virtual Studio Go to make presentations more interesting, even PowerPoint as well. So we're using our own cameras, which are the PTZ3 Plus and the PTZ3 UHD Plus camera. Those allow us to actually track the presenter around the room, bring in audio as well. We've got those mounted on the two poles here behind me. We're running just standard boring PowerPoint that we're capturing from the laptop on the lectern in front of you there. And it's all being driven, like everything else on our stand, with standard presentation clickers. We are previewing at the show for only the second time in public the new upcoming VisConnect audio product. There'll be more information following on that in coming this quarter. But that's going to be our first dedicated audio product for capturing NDI audio. And that mic in front of you is just plugged in, ready to roll. And we can then bring that in as part of our lecture capture or event meeting system in the room. So far we can capture the content, we can capture the presenter, we can capture their audio in there as well. And we can automate the cameras too, move those around the room so they're set up for different parts of the presentation as we run that through. And of course, yeah, we can create standard picture-in-picture effects as you would with any event capture system, whether that's on our TriCaster or our CaptureCast lecture and meeting capture system. But we can make it a little bit more interesting as we go through, because the stand is about broadcast AV. It's about telling better stories, making better engaging content for people to present with, whether that's anything from some of the projects we've done on cruise ships to auditoriums and meeting rooms and all these different spaces and beyond, with streaming and recording and capturing that too. So now if we just switch back over to our other camera that we've got on the booth here, which is our UHD Plus camera on the right hand side there, what we can do is we can now start bringing in AR through Vis Virtual Studio Go, which means we can bring this Formula One car into the set. In fact, we can load any 3D model that we want into any space, even one this small if we want to. But crucially, we can also bring back our PowerPoint into the space. So the video that we had running now can be brought in. I can stand behind the content. But a little technique that we found was that if we chroma key the background on anyone's PowerPoint, we can make objects and effects appear in the air, even the traditional content that somebody's produced, and actually make that more interactive. And we find that naturally presenters start finding themselves talking more like they're on the weather or the news with those graphics as they run around. So really, really simple setup, but incredibly powerful, but using things that someone's already going to be familiar with as well.
Yeah, and if I'm a CEO or if I'm doing an online instruction, this is the perfect setup for me, because not only do I have the ability to do the AR with the graphics, but I also have what I need to be able to help me understand what's going on. So I have a teleprompter right here. I've got the camera. I have my preview and my program. So everything is in this compact space, ready to go for us to tell a story.
It is indeed. And just like everything else, it's connecting back to our vision-based control room. In fact, any of our TriCaster or capture solutions on the stand. And if you watch our other videos, you can explore those and how we can start bringing all of this together to create dynamic, engaging content.
All right, Liam, thank you very much. And if you want to learn more, visit VisRT.com.
Thank you.